A few months ago, I decided to enter a 10K, which was the Peachtree Road Race. And about 2 weeks before that, my closest friend passed away. I didn't want to do the 10K. I felt like I needed to, just to get out of my comfort zone and feel something. I didn't do any training. I didn't do any preparation. I just went for it. About a year and a half to 2 years after I got paralyzed, my friend did too. I guess you could say it was an unfortunate circumstance for both of us, but it also really brought us a lot closer together. We were both going through things together that other people couldn't understand. Life is really short, so you have to be grateful for your time here and everything else that happens along the way. Because tomorrow is not promised. The 10K, it means so much more to me than just making a video on it, than just doing a 10K. With that being said, let's get into the video. I got about 10 hours till I'm gonna be racing, and I gotta get my butt to sleep soon. But I just want to show you guys my bag, what I'm gonna be taking with me tomorrow. I bought some of the basic things I'd want to have as a runner. So of course my ID, some sunscreen. I found these energy chews too. Also got some electrolytes to stay hydrated, some gloves, and a cooling towel. It's 4 a.m. I just woke up. I'm gonna put my shoes on, shirt on, and get the hell on the road. It's about 4:30. I'm gonna get everything together and get a banana, a slice of bread, and hop in the car. We got about an hour and a half drive there. And I just want to say this one thing. A lot of people confuse being nervous with being excited. So if you ever think you're really nervous, just tell yourself you're excited, because it's the same feeling. Let's go.
Drive north toward Georgia 400 Greenville.
So I got my bib on, my mismatching clips. I wasn't really prepared. I mean, obviously I didn't train. This is my first ever event. I'm in the earliest wave I can be without a record, which is K. And we're parked probably about a quarter mile from the starting point. So all I have to do is get in my chair now. Super excited, super jittery and ready to go. It was crazy how many people were here. I think it was over 45,000 people that showed up to the event. It was a long trip to the start line too. That did tire me out, but it's all good. Just finished mile 1. It's been pretty downhill lately, which means it's easy, but I'm also pretty winded already. So I'm gonna get to mile 2. We'll see how it goes from there. I'm at about mile probably 2.5 or so. I didn't see mile 2, but I know we're past it because we're at Cardiac Hill now. I'm pretty tired, so I'm gonna take a pee break and get a couple more energy chews in and then keep going. I tried my best to record, but it takes 2 hands to push, so next time I'll get a GoPro. We just hit mile 4, 2 miles left. It looks pretty much downhill from here. The hill was pretty tough. I had to stop maybe like a couple times on the side, just take a breather. But overall, I think I've been kicking this 10K's ass so far. So I'm gonna keep going. I'm in the bathroom, which is a sauna. Luckily they have handicap accessible bathrooms. I had some vodka, some lady gave me a shot. I'm feeling pretty good. I think I got about a mile and a half left. As far as time, I don't know. It's 9:30, mile and a half left. 10:30 is when the finish closes, so a mile and a half, an hour, we'll be good. I just finished the race about like 5 minutes ago. I'm still cooling down. The last probably half mile was all downhill, so it was really hard to get around people. But besides that, I finished before 10 a.m., so I'm pretty happy. We did it, so super happy. I don't know what my time is yet. I'll figure that out later. But the fact that I did it, you know, I was the only wheelchair there. So I'm finally home. I'm super tired. I didn't get a lot of sleep. I should have prepared a little bit better the night before. You live and you learn. I was well hydrated. I had a lot of energy, so I was still able to pull through. I was the only wheelchair, only wheelchair I saw there. And there were race wheelchairs, but that was earlier in the morning. These people have these like custom, fully carbon fiber, long trike style wheelchairs that haul ass and they can get up to like 40 miles an hour. But I don't have the funds for that, so I figured, you know, I would just take this wheelchair, and it worked pretty good. Everyone was super nice. A lot of like people gave me motivation when I was slowing down, and that was nice to see. I'd say if you're in a wheelchair or you have a disability, or you're an amputee or whatever the case may be, do a marathon sometime. Or if you don't want to do a marathon, do a 10K like I did, maybe even a 5K if you want to start out. But the hardest part is starting, so I want to do a 10 miler next, and then a half marathon, then a marathon eventually. That's my goal. I will show you guys the shirt because it is pretty sick. I definitely didn't do this 10K for just a shirt, but I was still super excited to get the shirt at the finish line. I earned this. Let's put it on. See how it looks. I didn't do this race to prove anything. I did it because I wanted to remind myself I can still do hard things. Losing someone close to you changes the way you look at life. It reminds you how fragile everything is. One day you can be hanging out with them, and the next day they can be gone. I say this because I don't want anyone to take anything for granted that they have in their life. That's a reason I've always found to keep on going, to keep showing up every day, to keep living, even if it feels painful. Life doesn't slow down for anyone. It doesn't have remorse. And the best way to honor the people we lose is to just keep on going and put one foot in front of the other every single day.